Hello people and welcome to the video by me, X66 Josh10 X66. I have been, this is Building Josh episode 6, and to carry on with my series where, you know, we're not building single things. I'm thinking of making that a separate series, and, oh yeah, this is where I left off in the last one. If I put my difficulty on peaceful, will the slimes are gone? Yes! God, I hated those slimes. Anyway, I'm using the peaceful texture pack. Faithful, sorry. Here's my episode 5 build, which took about 40 minutes. Today I think I said we're going to make a wheat farm. Obviously, I'm going to carry on with the series. I'm thinking of making another series which, well, you can make schematics with, because I know, I'm just getting distracted here, because the start of Building Josh series was schematics, you know, simple builds. You can save a schematic in MC Edit, and, you know, it'll be all good. Yeah, and then this episode we're just gonna, I'm gonna start the series anew, and we're just gonna carry on with just a building, so like building a village type of thing. Yeah. So with that, just had to check something, checking my mic was okay, just doing a quick sound test. You know, just making everything fine. Just making sure I don't have to do the intro again. I was going to do this episode on the new snapshot, because I was going to do a snapshot video, but it seemed like by the time I found out there was an actual 12 W03A came out, there was already about loads of videos out, and people watched the video must have seen it by now. But if you haven't, just leave a comment and I might do something. I don't know. It got like, I think my other video on 11W01A, I can't remember, of 1.1 got 150 views, I think. That's pretty good. No subscribers though. I thought maybe somebody would subscribe. I'm so distracted. Anyway, we're gonna carry on. It's night time. I'm gonna sleep. My bed's here. Is there one indoors? Yeah, there is one indoors. They still haven't fixed that glitch. I've changed my skin again. If you just got a quick glimpse, I'm gonna keep the skin. It's known as the Phantom-07 skin. Last night I was on the Bashcraft server, just doing a bit of helping a bit, being an extra for Legend of Hobo, and I was a zombie and a phantom. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say spoilers, but yeah, there's zombies and phantoms in them, and I'm just gonna keep the skin just as like a memory. It was like 500 people on the server. Legendary Craft held the server, and it was absolutely brilliant. It went on to like midnight, started at 6 o'clock. That's when everybody joined with the skins and started acting. But it took like an hour and a half to get ready. Saw Basher and and like in the little wood flying around, trying to fire arrows at them. You know, I had to leave at 12 o'clock, so my eyes were closing. I was almost like half dead. I was that tired. But I think it went on for at least an hour, because they haven't even done the PvP battle at the end. They chose 250 people v 250 with iron, diamond, leather armor, chain, you name it, we had it. It was just huge, but I had to switch off at the end. I was just so tired. I wish I could have stayed on though. It was like 12. It was like midnight for where I live in England. Anyway, we're gonna get on with this episode. I'm just like getting so distracted. I think this episode we're gonna build an automatic wheat farm. I think you normally see one where it's just like some like dirt like this, and there's some, obviously some cobblestone down the middle like that. You flip a lever, just mention, and then the water's poured down, then harvest all the wheat. I'm gonna do it a bit differently. I found that design very boring, not very original. Okay, so we're gonna start this. Thought maybe, yeah. What's my seed? I think I did say it in the other video. It's not spawning in another village. Odd. I used the same seed again, and it spawned 2 villages, like one here and like one over there, just type of thing. Interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna get the right materials. Let's get all this out of my inventory. I got like an hour's worth of footage to put up on YouTube. Maybe I'll put it up sometime. It's like an hour worth. I need to do post commentary, since I didn't realise when I was recording my mic, my webcam microphone was on, so you just hear a random buzzing, and also I was listening to like a live stream during it. I need to check out the footage, because it's kind of small. I'll see it though. Maybe if you want it, leave a comment. Okay, what we're gonna get? We're gonna need some cobblestone. I really like cobblestone on the Faithful texture pack. We're gonna need maybe just no. I'm gonna do a normal piston. I'm gonna need a redstone torch, maybe. A redstone repeater. Leather. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a hoe. I'm gonna need to grab a stack of seeds. I'm not sure if seeds. Where are they now? I can't find the seeds. This is odd. The green, right? Aren't they? Yeah, the green. There they are. Yeah. And then I'm gonna need some dirt, of course. So I just had to cough then. Editing skills. Got that out. Okay, it's gonna be very compact. I really like compact designs. So we're gonna do. It's gonna be 3 wide. So it's gonna be like, imagine a loaf. And it's gonna be. How long? 1, 2. Okay, I'm still tired from last night on the Basher craft server from filming. God, it was like 12 o'clock in the morning. I stayed up to just playing on Minecraft and having huge battles. So that's gonna be like 1 loaf, and of course till dirt counts as an air block, so you can actually do this one. I'm gonna show you here. There you go. If I like do this, that's gonna grow now, because this if I till this, that's now an air block. Weirdly enough, that's an air block, since it's like not quite a full block, so you have to do something about that. It's gonna be 2 layers. Whoops. I think without water, yeah, it's automatically turning to dirt. Let's turn some of this to dirt. Come on. Yeah. Oh, a bit like a checkerboard. So then we're just gonna cover it in cobblestone. I really like cobblestone though. It's a really nice texture for a block. I was going to say something, but I can't remember what I was going to say now. Oh yeah, I found out you can't change your name on YouTube. So it's going to have to stick with Joshy, and I'm not changing the account. Really, I earned this 10 subscribers and I'm going to keep it. But I'm just going to call myself like, what name I wanted to change to was Nightmare Viper, since it was my, it was one of my Xbox Live gamer tags. I thought it was a really nice gamer tag. Might change my gamer tag back to that sometime. I thought it was really good. I don't know why. In fact, actually, I need to knock this wall back one. this is what's going to happen. I think I'm okay. If you ever watched Co's Quest, it's like a kind of a playthrough of Minecraft. He's like, it's a brilliant let's play. I mean, it's top notch, you know, top notch. I'm playing on Minecraft. I'm just basically gonna do a bit like that. If you've never seen it and you're watching the series, well, obviously now I'm gonna give credit to him. Maybe put his link, put a link to his channel in the description. Just 1 second, let me just do something. So write something down. And back we go. Okay. Basically on his, we had. I need a bucket of water. I just realised. If I put this bucket of water here, and that's going to flow obviously that way, but interesting. If I put one there and one there, one there, and obviously that join up in the middle. Pour down there. If I just block off this side here. Just looking for pressure plates because obviously they count as a whole block. And get rid of the water. For now. There we go. You can fall down there, you can just collect it here. Obviously you're going to need a way to shut that off. I'll in fact move it back a block. Oddly enough. Not oddly enough really. And then I'm obviously going to need to put some blocks underneath here. That's going to fall backwards, just cancel those blocks. You need the water. Put it there. I'm gonna need some sticky pistons. Okay, I got them already. It's turning night already, goodness sake. I'm just gonna need some blocks there. So obviously you can't place pistons. You have to. It's the odd the way you place pistons, in my opinion. Anyway, it's odd. You have to like be underneath them. Here we go. Oh wait, I did that wrong. Did that really wrong. I need to move them up a block. Oh yeah, I'll put Bashcraft or Bashiverse. I'm not sure what the name is. Link in the channel. Link in the description. Can't speak today. So tired still. Last night. So those pistons will activate, and then will this work? If I place, when it comes to redstone, no, thought not. I think the open redstone, this design's pretty nice to use. Yeah, that'll work. Place down the torch. Yep, and that'll cut off the water. And then the wheat can grow. Yep. Okay, we're gonna need to build like a tower of redstone. Then knock out every other block. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna need to invert the signal. Can you? And put power to that block. Oh wait, that's not good. That's a pulsar that I found, and that's not working. Yeah, I think it's just loops that if I play no, not that no. Place this torch here, and like flashes, and it just like creates see, it's odd. Put power to that block, meaning if I power it, that means that torch will turn off. Yeah, there we go. What if I... I'm going to turn this all to cobblestone. Oops. No, I just need to... I'm too lazy to get the grass block out, so I'm just going to make changes like this. There we go. I'll change that. I'll keep that like that, in fact. Make it so difficult, redstone. There we go. I'm gonna need to put label that. I'll grab a sign. Don't need the water since I've got that all sorted out. So it's up equal. What does up equal? Okay, water off. Down equals water. Oops, not a plus sign. Water on. There we go. Just looks doesn't look right. I get rid of this, but I keep it like that, just so my OCD doesn't go quite mad. Nah. Nah. Shall I cover this up? I'll see what it looks like when it's covered up. If it doesn't look that nice, I won't cover it, of course. With the new smooth lighting update that came in 1.8, I think redstone looks a lot nicer now. Well, the lighting of redstone is a lot nicer. It lights up pretty. It lights up pretty bright. I mean, it's only a light at level 7. Mobs can spawn, but it used to be if I turn it off. When I mean the smooth lighting, I mean the coloured lighting. How it like if I place a regular torch, it used to just have like brightness. Now it's got like orangey and blue type of thing. You know, so it looks pretty nice now. Anyway, let's get back to building. Oops. What did I do? I placed a block, but I didn't know where. Odd. go. I think I'll keep the piston look. I think that looks nice. What have I put? Probably just looks bulky. No, I don't really like the covered look of the redstone. I think it deserves to be seen. I'll cover it in some places, but I'll keep it exposed in some. Anyway, let's just sleep. Don't like it being night. Soon we'll have to make an animal farm. Might make that next next video. No, okay. I'm gonna create I need to create water reservoirs that'll keep them hydrated. Any signs? There we go. I should keep that bit. And just for OCD, I'll put that there. Nope, gotta move it over a block. It should. Yeah, if this is getting hydrated, that should get hydrated. Whoops. Gotta retail that now. Ugh. I got an easier idea. Yes. There we go. That's that layer done. Just retail that, and all that should be getting hydrated now. I need to do it above. I really like creating how I can just fly. Remember I had to build and survival Minecraft, had to turn damage off and be able to fly. It's be annoying. There we go, that looks not bad. It reminds me of a game known as Banjo-Kazooie. How I used to build things out of huge blocks. This game, yeah. So we actually start to cough again. I think I'm coming down with something. Okay, that should all be getting hydrated. I need a way up here. In fact, ladders have no collision boxes, I say. So you've got to do it all the way to the top. Except in the new update, they do have hitboxes, collision boxes. I say vines don't. I think they added the collision boxes back onto ladders because they added vines to be climbable, or the other way around. If that makes sense. There is no automatic way of what do you call it? So, planting seeds though. I mean, there's an automatic way of harvesting, but there's no automatic way of planting. yeah, I can reach the back of that. It's really efficient. This, I mean, if it's all grown, I think you can reach to the back. Not many problems. I can't plus. Okay, one problem there we've had so far. Seeing how they count as air blocks, you know, they'll be able to grow fine. That one's grown at the back there, so you can see one that's just a bit taller. Come up here. Oh yeah, I need to place some torches as well. Yeah, that should be right enough for them. We're going to place torches here. I'll get some glowstone, in fact. I keep forgetting this. Oh no, I'll get jack-o'-lanterns. They look a lot better. I really like jack-o'-lanterns. Really clever update. Those should be getting light now. Oh yeah, because there's no jack-o'-lanterns. Only one problem: they have to be placed on a block. I can't place them. Like if I had a block there, I can easily place that there. If I can't place one there though, or even there. It has to be on a block. But that I can actually, you know, place that there, and get rid of them. They do float. You know, auto placing. These aren't growing. They've got light, water. When they're planted, they have space. I'll come back when one's grown. I think, yeah. Just as I said that, they started growing. Okay, so they can grow. At least, yeah, they can grow. I'll just grab some bone meal, to speed the process up. There you go. I think I did a pretty good job on redstone. Normally redstone towers baffle me. Oh. And we get so confused with them. I don't know why. It's just something. You might be able to hear talking downstairs. It's just some people talking. My parents. So yeah, it looks really good. I mean, it's not bulky, it's industrial. I guess you could put it into a wall and it look really nice. And next to this, we'll do like a huge farm. And let's obviously, because we're joining these all up. Like gravel as a path is really good. Previously built 3 builds. Anyway, so that's this episode done then, I guess. You've got the wheat farm, and all this time is to do is just harvest. Oh wait, yeah, here comes the second lot. Of course, the water doesn't reset the air block of the dirt, so you can just torches have fallen off. Where are those? Oh, those torches. Whoops. Didn't mean to place those there then. Okay, so you don't have to place those torches there. Is that everything? Is there anything stuck? Oh, there's some seeds there. That must have just popped up the top. Oh well, it's working. It grows wheat. The wrong side. Yeah. You can collect. Maybe I should. In fact, we're not going to end the episode. I I just had a brilliant idea. How about the water activates when you stand on the pressure plate? I mean, you can have the lever, or I'll just actually just do this actually. Oh wait, I can't do that. I can do that though. There we go. So, I mean, there is exposed redstone, but, I mean, I don't care, really. You might care, when it comes to you building. I think it's very bulky. The blocks are big in Minecraft, though. Whoops, didn't mean to do that, in fact. I'll just do that quickly. Make it look a bit nicer and more natural. I mean, wild grass does get on my nerves sometimes when I'm building, but it just looks nice, just like place around. Yeah, it just looks natural. Exposed redstone, I don't care. I mean, it works. So if we just go ahead and... I guess you That's a problem. We'll get rid of that, that's a problem. Pressure plates just keep back the water. I guess we'll just have to do a lever. Well, there is a problem planting, of course. Yeah, there's some there. Go up top. You can if you're just getting bored, you can exit the video now. It's just gonna be me testing it out once more. There we go. Oh yeah, I just forgot. Let's just grow it. Whoops. Grab some bone meal. Yeah, so it does grow, so that's good. It's getting enough light. Oh, you can reach through the wheat to grow with bone meal. Yeah, so all grown, and you just you have to keep it on, of course, because it goes kind of slow. Interesting. Yeah, you're obviously gonna get a seed, 1 or 2 seeds like stuck on the top here. But it's only 1 seed. Because at some of these you'll get double, and you just turn it off. He was walking it. There you go. I mean, it would work really well if you had like a CCTV camera mod and ice, because you could actually place like a camera here, have a look when the wheat's fully grown, flip a lever from like a base like over there, and then you'd because water, items and ice slide really fast if you got water. I'll quickly show you that quickly now. If we got ice, I'll just grab some wheat for demonstration. Just knock that away. And I'll just replace this all with ice. It's like fast item transport. This is ridiculous. The speed that it goes at. I've seen a video ages ago. It might have been patched. I haven't heard any patch notes on it. Do a couple more just in case. As long as the trip doesn't take at least 5 minutes and they all despawn, I guess you'll be fine. So, but oh no, it's planting there. That's the problem. You're gonna have to actually go over there to plant. It's ideas. You can, you know, maybe Jeb can implement like an automatic planting technique. Maybe you feed seeds out a dispenser if there's what's that? Maybe if there's tilled grass next to it, it'll automatically plant it. I mean, oops. Obviously I'm not getting anything for those wheat for destroying it since I'm on creative, so it's just an instant block destroy. Why is that? Okay, this is. They may reduce the collision boxes or the hit boxes on the wheat, but they definitely didn't. It doesn't stop me planting. There you go. So, and then you'll see it, and then you'll have to turn it on. You'll see these items coming flying now. Oh, did I get rid of the lever? Whoops. See, they go flying. So obviously, yeah, you can do that then. Just gonna grab the cobblestone again. I think you have to keep. I think you have to at least get what. I mean, a certain direction will keep going, but it'll eventually stop. But if it's a long way, you're gonna obviously need some water to like keep it going, I guess. Whoops, not cobblestone here. In fact, this is all this is gonna be all gravel. There's the lever I knocked off. I think it was just enough water though to keep it going. So yeah, there's the automatic wheat farm. Very tall. I mean, I don't like the ones that are like two tilled lands next to each other. Press the lever and the water comes rushing down. I like this design so you can have it as high as you want in a really small space and have as infinite wheat as you want. The only problem is planting. I guess you need to maybe a mod or something out there can automatically implement automatic planting. Pretty awesome. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. You can just press a button and flip it. You know, pretty nice. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Joshy, or Nightmare Viper, as I'll call myself from now on. Thanks for watching then, really. Don't forget to check out, just a quick note, CoStar and Bashcraft. The links in the description. Subscribe. Bashcraft has Legend of Hobo going, which I obviously was an extra in. Really good, really good, proper, put a lot of effort into it. And then CoStar has Co's Quest, which is like a playthrough of Minecraft, but like, really, he's always building, you know, it's really good. Sometimes he's exploring, you know, it's 50-50. He's on like episode 250, something like 208, I think, 209, something like that. He released one just a few days ago. Anyway, go check him out. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video, hopefully, of Building with Josh, which might be an animal farm. Yeah, so bye.